Today, I have posted this before, but I know a lot of people are visual, and I get requested or asked this a lot. What do I use for recipes and shopping lists? So I decided to do a video. I'm sorry, but it can't be quick. So for those of you that like 30-second videos, end this now. Keep on going with your life. It's not going to be 30 seconds. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. God bless. Moving on. So it's called Copy Me That. It is an Android and Apple product, or you can also, if you have neither of those or you just don't like using stuff on your phone, you can also do the traditional URL, go to your tablet and or computer and do Copy Me That right there. www Copy Me That. It is absolutely 100% free. It's not just free for 7 days, 8 days, 10 days, 30 days. Get you in, rope you in. After you like it, they send you a bill. No, it's free. If you would like to upgrade to the premium version, you can now share your recipes with Aunt Susie and Uncle Bob. If you don't care about sharing your recipes with Aunt Susie and Uncle Bob, it remains free. It's cross-compatible. Anything that you do on the website, you can also see it on your cell phone. I like it for numerous reasons. One, it stores and keeps your recipes. So although I don't necessarily cook off of a recipe, I like to store recipes. And also when I am seeing other people cook great things, I do get inspired off of recipes, or I go, ooh, that's good. I like that. I forget that I saw something that I liked. And then, 2 weeks later, when I'm trying to think of something to cook, I'm like, what did I see? You can't remember. So it can store your recipes. It will also create your shopping list from the recipes, so you're not randomly walking up and down the aisles. I see a lot of friends post that they don't ever have two different things that go together, and they're standing in the kitchen trying to figure out what can they cook with ground beef because they don't have two things that go together. Well, it won't allow you to do that. From your recipes, it will import your shopping list. It will also allow you to edit your shopping list. So if you already have staples, if you already have flour, cream, sugar, milk, it will allow you to remove those. And it will also allow you to make a meal for the week, the month, a year. I don't care however long you want to do it. Sorry, on the free, you can only go 1 week in advance, which for most people, that's all they need to do anyway. Because let's be real, most people, most of my peers don't know what they going to do for the next 48 hours. So y'all need to stop that line talking about y'all going to do a meal for the month, because y'all don't know what y'all doing. So it's quite funny. Anyway. I gotta call you back. I'm doing something. So they sorry about that. The meal planner is really good for the 7 days. That's how that goes. All right. So on the recipes, finish on the video here. Click here. You go to Copy Me That. I want to finish showing you this. This is mine. I'm sorry. Let me go back to the registering. I apologize. Got distracted with phones ringing. On the recipes, on the registration, you can do simple instructions. It's your name, your email address, that type of information. And you can also do a quick registration as far as Facebook or something like that. I forgot actually how I did it, but I think you can do your name and email address, or you can do a Facebook one. So then you can come over here. Once you're in, these are my recipes. So you can import recipes, and I want to show you that. So I'm pulled up over here. This is an H-E-B. So I just happen to be on H-E-B's. H-E-B is a grocery store for those of you that are not local here in Texas. It's a grocery store. So let's just say I was perusing websites and I came across this recipe, and I'm like, ooh, these tempeh tacos look so delicious. I really am liking this. Oh, it looks good. Oh, okay. So I already have Copy Me That app. So up here, if you see this little icon, you see the red spoon down and the gray fork up. Once you download the app, so on your computer or on your phone, once you downloaded it, you will go here. It will be an icon, and you will click. Okay. See? We copied you that recipe. And I can now go view the recipe. that recipe, a picture of it. I can edit any lines that, because some things might not be valid. It's just pulling it into the system. I might not want all this information in there. If it looks right, I can confirm and add it. It's now in there. Once I've made it, I can rate it. And I do like to add that I have made it. I'm going to tell you why I like to do that. Because after I've made something, I rotate it in my calendar. So once I've made this, I don't like to make it for a while. Since I haven't made it, I leave it blank. Now I'm going to show you quickly. While looking at this, I can add this to my shopping list, shopping cart. I can also add it to my calendar. If something was wrong with it, I can edit it. I can add tags to it. For those that are unfamiliar with tags, that's a quick way of searching for something. So say this is Mexican. This could be side item. This could be Latin. I don't know. Anything that I want to, if I was in the mood for it, so that I could quick reference something to quickly look it up. So that's how you can do that. So that's how you do a recipe. And that's anything. That's how you add recipes. That's really neat with that. So I wanted to show you that, how you do a recipe. So we've already shown you that. Coming over, and these are mine. So I have mine. Over here are tags that I've added myself. You see I have over 267 different recipes. My meal plan, I want to show you that. This is for this week. I personally go Sunday to Saturday. You can add it how you want to. If you don't cook every day, you don't have to add anything. And how you add it is what I just did. You go to your recipes. As you go through recipes and you're like, what do I want to cook? Obviously, you have to add recipes to get something in your meal plan. If you don't have recipes, you can't add anything to your meal plan. So once you add recipes, and you can sit there and go, oh, what do I want to cook this week? What do I want to cook? What do I want to cook? What do I want to cook? And that's how you get stuff in there. So as I am thinking about what I want to cook, that's how I get my recipes and I develop my meals. And that's what I do. And so as I get those, when you're done with that, then you can sit there and tell it. So now you're going to tell it to add these items to your shopping list. And so you come over here to more. And what does that say? Add to shopping list. Exactly. So then my shopping list. This is what I went off the grocery store with. This has been edited. There were more things in there. But I removed my staples that I had already had in my cabinet. And then what I personally then do is other things that I then personally need from the grocery store, because logically this is food. So this does not take into consideration toothpaste, toilet paper, paper towels, deodorant, mouthwash, those type of things. I go add those things to the list so that you don't forget those. That is how I keep up with my items. It is that simple. I love Copy Me That. It has been a game changer. The really big thing that I really like about it is honestly the meal plan and the shopping list. You may or may not need the recipes, but in my personal opinion, if you don't have the recipes, you can't do the shopping list. So you're going to find yourself running around in circles. And that's why most people who are the primary person that's responsible for meals for their household, and they feel like, I hear a lot of my friends say, they feel like they cook the same 7 or 8 meals every 2 weeks, the same meals, that they don't feel like that they're original. Well, start saving recipes and going out and finding recipes, and you will find Walmart.com, Kroger's.com, HEB.com, Albertsons.com. If you just can't find anything, all grocery stores have a recipe section on their website. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. You don't have to shop at their store to go to their recipe section. If you start seeing stuff, save their recipes. Even if you like what the end product is, you can change the items that's in the recipe. You might not like mushrooms. You might not like shrimp. Guess what? Don't add shrimp. Get inspired by the recipe. You don't have to add every single ingredient from the recipe. That's what you do. And that's what I do. I don't add everything from the recipe. If I don't like something, you don't add it. That's what you do. But that's what I use. So I hope this has helped you. This is what I use. And for those who ask me from this point on, hey, Kaz, can you tell me? Can you help me? Please don't get offended when I send you this video, because as you can see, this is a lot of information to give somebody at one time on the phone, and I can't be texting you all of this because as you can see, this is too much detail, and you want me to text you this, and you're not going to read all this because most of you all have probably stopped watching this already, and I'm fine with that. You can stop watching, but probably need to stop asking me then, because this is what I use. So good luck. I hope you find use with it. Happy cooking.